Here's a little number here, which is in many ways a very traditional blues. It's a slow blues. It's in the key of C. The chord changes involve C, F, and G, and that's it, just the three chords. Now, it's a 12-bar blues, and it has the quick change, which means that in the second bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, bar 2, you go to the 4 chord, and then you go back again. This is one of the standard variations on a 12-bar blues that you hear all the time. Especially at slower tempos, it just gives a little bit more movement to the harmony and just kind of makes it more interesting. Otherwise, the rhythms and all the related ingredients, bass and drums, are all very standard stuff that you would hear on any slow blues. Now, this thing goes for just 4 choruses. It's short and sweet, but a slow blues, each chorus lasts a long time. So there's a lot going on even in that period of 4 choruses. And so it starts kind of soft, and the rhythm parts are all geared toward just being sort of colorful but in the background. And then it starts to get a little bit more intense. Now, what's going on is I'm telling a story. I'm trying to sweet talk somebody, and then I'm trying to argue with them. So it gets a little bit more intense, a little bit more on the beat, you know. And then I'm kind of getting a little desperate that maybe she's not listening. I got to make my point a little bit louder. Let me say it again. But wait a minute, let me say it one more time, you know. And so the third chorus, you'll hear these big stops where the band stops and the guitar keeps playing. I'm like crying, you know, please listen. And then the fourth chorus, I'm desperate. And then finally, I realize, well, maybe it was my fault after all. Okay, I'm sorry. Can't we just be friends once again? And that's kind of the arc of the whole thing. So it's based on a like a scenario, and each chorus is an attitude. It's you know, well, it's kind of being nice and you know, friendly and romantic, but at the same time, kind of playing around with her, you know, trying to convince her that you didn't do wrong. Second chorus, well, wait a minute, what are you trying to say? You know, I didn't do that. Third chorus, well, okay, maybe I did, you know. And the fourth chorus, all right, I admit it, I was wrong, please take me back. Now, those attitudes, boiled down like that, were what guided my choices in playing the solo. So see if you can kind of relate to that story as the solo goes along. And I'll break it down for you.